What's up, guys? Welcome to a regular style movie review. We're going to be reviewing Star Trek Beyond, the third installment in the new rebooted Star Trek films, but this one not directed by J.J. Abrams. He produced it, but Justin Lin, who directed Fast and Furious 6, took over for this one, and there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes with this movie from new director, and then sadly Anton Yelchin passed away. So there's a lot building up to this movie. So what were you expecting going in?
I was expecting just another fun movie. I really enjoyed the first two.
Yep.
As you said, I think they were just good, and they paid homage to the old series and movies, and so I really enjoyed them, and I wasn't really that concerned of having a new director because Justin Lin is pretty good, and J.J. Abrams is still producing this, so I wasn't that worried, and luckily the movie didn't disappoint.
Yeah, I think this has definitely still carried the fun vibe that the first two movies have had. This new rebooted series, even without J.J. Abrams, because like you said, Justin Lin's a very capable director. And what they do here, this very much, I'm not like a Trekkie, as they call it. I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, but these new movies have kind of gotten me into it. I've gone back and watched some of the TV show and movies. And from what I heard from people, and what I could say is this movie definitely feels like a TV show episode spread out into a movie format, because it's just a fun adventure popcorn movie. I don't think the first two movies I think had a lot more going on and they hooked me in more than this one did, but I still think just for a summer popcorn movie, I think this is all you can ask for.
Yeah, the first two I think definitely were more riskier takes on the franchise, which was okay, and I think Justin Lin's first movie of this, you're right. I mean, it didn't need to be that crazy. It was a simple concept, and in this new one, and yeah, it was played a lot like a TV episode. Everything was just really spread out and very simple, but again, very fun. And it did kind of was very similar to the old stuff than I think the first two, even though that they were as well. But I think that this one really kind of nailed it as a true Star Trek movie, which was good. I think it really was entertaining in that aspect.
Yeah, this movie definitely, I'll say it plays it very safe. They don't set any hurdles too high that they can't easily clear. And I think that kind of took me out of at least the beginning of the movie, because with the first two movies you had great opening action scenes. You had in the first one Kirk being born and his dad. The second one Spock on the lava planet and that whole thing. Mm-hmm. And this one, the whole time, it never really we never had a big climax or anything. It all just felt even to me.
Yeah.
We just started here and it just stayed on one thing, which was fine. It was fun throughout, but I don't think this movie took any risks at all. It was just trying to be a next adventure in these guys' journey.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't think it bothered me at all. I think it was good. It was good because I think that's kind of what we needed. We didn't want to have disappointment in this first movie with Justin Lin, but yeah, for me, I liked everything really. I think it was a good little simple TV show, extended movie, basically.
Extended cut.
But yeah, to me, the only issues I had with this was the only moments that they really did try to go and take the risk was kind of some of these little side stories with a couple of the characters. And I think that they could have definitely expanded on those a little bit more, or ingrained them more into the main mission of the movie. But unfortunately, we didn't get that, and it didn't really ruin the movie for me. But I definitely think they could have expanded more on that.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I think they set up things at the beginning of the movie that could come up as conflicts within, but then they just kind of dropped it and then resolved it quickly at the end. Mm-hmm. It never they could have had it going on in the middle of the movie, but they just dropped it completely. But I thought as far as the cast goes, everyone coming back, they are the characters now. This is their third movie. They're all knocking it out of the park. Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, they're all great. And the newcomer, Idris Elba, is the villain. I thought for a long time he was just generic villain number 45 in the Star Trek universe, but I did like what they ended up doing with this villain without spoiling it. I think that it gave him more layers and motivations to why he was doing it, because for a long time he was just a bad guy doing a bad thing. So I liked that they eventually did give him some layers.
Yeah, 100% right. I think at the beginning he was just kind of like this Power Rangers villain. It kind of reminded me of that. And then he expanded into more with backstory and everything else, which was good. I think that was important.
And also, don't watch any new trailers for this, because I saw the movie, then the next day on TV I see a trailer and they like reveal the twist with his character. Like it's like the whole point of the trailer is to show his backstory. So I think if you know that going in, like you won't care at all. So because to me, I don't know about you, but it was a like surprise, because I just kind of saw him being this way the whole time. I didn't see it coming. So definitely stay away from the trailers, I guess, because the trailer, I was like shocked. I was like, they literally show everything about his backstory.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it probably wasn't as big, but I could see, that was a pretty big moment. So.
Yeah. So overall, for this movie, I had a good time. Like just going in, I just thought I just want to be entertained, have a fun summer movie, and I got that. It didn't do anything. Didn't take any risks again, but it didn't do anything that bad. I just had a good time with this movie, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think if you just go in again expecting a good time, you'll get it.
Yeah, not anything wrong with the movie whatsoever. It was just the kind of the perfect Star Trek movie. I love that it had a lot of space in this movie, which was great, and I had a lot of time on the main planet in this movie as well. So like we kind of got a lot of areas, got a lot of just long fun adventure, and I think that was good. So yeah, I agree. I don't think this movie did take a lot of risk, which was is what it is. I'm not complaining whatsoever.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't take any risks and crashed and burned, well, yeah, I would hate it, but it did. So yeah, I would go ahead and give this the exact same rating, 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's worth a watch. You'll enjoy it if you're a Star Trek fan. But just don't go in thinking this will be the best movie of all time.
Don't go in comparing it to the other two, because the first two I thought they were fun movies like this, but they also had a lot more going on in the story department. They did take those risks, which I enjoyed, but this one, it's just fun. Thank you guys for watching this review of Star Trek Beyond. Let us know down below what you thought of the movie, and what got you into Star Trek, and are you a fan? What's your favorite of the movies? And make sure you check out, it should be up right around this time too, a new episode of the J&J Reviews show where we talk all about Comic-Con 2016, all the news and trailers. Check that out. J&J Reviews.
Sign out. So should be